I News Tonight with the NYIT News team. Tonight from the anchor desk, here's Darren Weisenbach.
Many of us have dreamed of becoming a musician, but what stops most of us is the time, dedication, and motivation it takes to become really good. But one man has made a profession out of overcoming those obstacles. With more on the story, LI News Tonight's Vincent Mariani.
Even though he's not as famous as Buddy Rich, he is known in the drumming world as the leader in drum education. He is Dom Famularo, the educational supervisor for the largest drum company in the world, Tama Drums. Dom has motivated hundreds of local high school students to become active in music. He does this through a program he developed called the Music Incentive Workshop. Dom started the program 10 years ago by himself because he noticed band directors were stifled, and he thought that his program could help.
And by bringing a professional musician into the band room with their instrument, performing for them and talking to them, can complement what a band director is saying, but it's not coming from their teacher. It's coming from someone who they can look up to in a different way. So therefore I'm able to complement exact points about discipline and concentration and practicing and all the necessity that a student should know for their instrument, but not necessarily get it from the teacher. So I'm kind of like complimenting what the band director's been saying, but from a completely different angle.
The program has taken off more than Dom ever dreamed it would, and now is sponsored locally by the Long Island Drum Center and nationally by Tama Drums. Besides running the program, Dom is of course a professional musician. He has performed with many big names such as B.B. King, Lionel Hampton, Les Paul, as well as recording and teaching professionally. He has also published a book called Drum Set Duets, which is designed to teach drummers feel.
Many drummers play very technically, and they lose the concept that drumming is a feel. It's a feeling, and they've got to express that. So I wrote a book called Drum Set Duets for two drummers, because I figure if two drummers can play with each other, backed side by side, back to back as they say, and perform two opposite beats, but yet the combination of those two beats, like a stereo effect, has to sound like one groove, like one beat. They have to be listening to each other and fine-tuned to each other's playing. They've got to be so sensitive to each other's playing that they've got to form as one player. And that's a lesson in music.
As for the future, Dom expects to continue his program all across the country and to continue what he does so well. In Baldwin, for LI News Tonight, this is Vincent Mariani reporting.
And on that note, we're out of here. I'm Darren Weisenbach. Good night.
Tonight's edition of LI News Tonight was brought to you by Blue Cross and Blue Shield, America's #1 healthcare company, serving Long Island.